What's the good word, y'all? DKB here. So, since this award has been getting tracked in 1967, the New York Jets have won this four times. We're talking about the Defensive Rookie of the Year award, and potentially Sauce Gardner could be only our second defensive back to ever win it and our fifth player overall, which is really exciting. And it's pretty interesting too. When I went back and kind of checked out some of the things, about every 10 years, sometimes it's closer to 9, sometimes it's closer to 11. But on average, about every 10 years, we've actually had a player win this award, starting out with Eric McMillan, the free safety, and then as close as recent day as we're going to get, back in 2013, Sheldon Richardson. So it would be not only just about due time for what we've seen in history's past, but also the talent wise and just everything fall into place. This definitely looks like this could be the year where we do see some more of this, end of year hardware come our way. And I think Sauce Gardner would definitely be the perfect person for this to go to. Now, we're saying this based off a number of reasons, right? For one, Sauce Gardner, fourth pick overall, everybody believes and clearly can witness his talent. I think one of the best stats that we've kind of seen thrown out there, at least in general, that I'm going to provide for you guys is over the course of his preseason, he was able to play in every game. He's been healthy, 26 coverage snaps across the 3 games that we played. He didn't get targeted a single time. So no quarterbacks felt comfortable testing or throwing his way, which has been awesome. And even when you go and take a look at the breakdown, you see the actual tape, you can see he did very well when he was covering his own coverage responsibilities. And then in man coverage, he wasn't really giving any windows that were obviously apparently open. So we're already seeing flashes of this in the preseason. We've seen runs recently, and cornerback is one of those positions that's extremely hard to convert to and still see immediate success. But Sauce Gardner's physical tools that he has, the crazy length, I think I've seen almost an 80-inch wingspan, maybe it was 78, 6'3", 200. He can run. He can do things versus the taller guys as well as some of the short and speedier guys. And he's followed his man around in college. And we have a lot of those same tools that we can manipulate and utilize here. So aside from him also being a quick study, we know he's going to get the playing time. He just won the starting position a week ago, confirmed. And so there's just a lot of things in place here. Ultimately, this is all projections. We've seen his trend. He's been able to pick off about 3 balls every season. He's obviously going to get tested during the regular season, so he'll have an opportunity to capitalize on a lot of those. Although we didn't necessarily see a bunch of this in preseason, but it was more so a reflection of him being able to get in there, make sure the ball's not being caught, and do all the things that we kind of see Bryce Hall almost get a knock for. But irregardless, I think he has the best opportunity in the NFL so far based on what we know to capture this Defensive Rookie of the Year hardware. And I think his biggest challengers, if I had to go top 3, it would probably be Aiden Hutchinson, purely because we've seen that he's a consistent, devastating force. He's playing a premium position on the line where he'll get more notoriety. And yeah, I think just his consistency, what he'll mean to the organization, maybe them not being in the limelight as much will kind of take some of the shine away. So we'll see. But between playing time and what his skill set means, him having a high floor coming into the league, I think he could potentially be in the running. I would love to put Kayvon Thibodeau up there, but I know he's having some injury stuff as well. But we'll kind of see how that plays out. So that would be my 1-2 on the defensive line. I want to say Kyle Hamilton. The only reason I put Sauce Gardner really above him is due to playing time. Kyle Hamilton's going to have to fight his way up in that Ravens secondary rotation. He'll be coming in as essentially, the third safety in that unit. So they'll have to get away from what they've generally been running to operate that a little bit more, which I'm sure they'll do, but not as much opportunity in order for him to show out. But if he does well with what he's given, the Ravens have the limelight behind Lamar Jackson, and that could probably give a boost to him. The final player I would say would be the Eagles and them having Jordan Davis. The man's a monster. I even just seen a highlight of him like walking a guy. Not even walking. He kind of ragdolled him like 10, 15 yards behind as soon as he got off the line of scrimmage. So he could have a field day against a lot of these offensive centers that aren't prepped for a man with the tools that he has. He's essentially like a Mekhi Becton on a defensive line. So it's super crazy, but those would be my projections. I'm pretty dead set though that we're going to see Sauce Gardner get this Defensive Rookie of the Year trophy, which will be awesome for us because it'll be a huge boost in knowing the rest of the league also agrees that we've been bringing in the right talent and we're seeing them perform right away as post having to cultivate them a bit for a couple of years. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are either way. Is there a different rookie? Obviously, we can also maybe say Jermaine Johnson. If Michael Clemens could show out, that could be another thing. But who do you guys think may win Defensive Rookie of the Year? Or do you agree that Sauce Gardner is going to get it, and kind of what stands out to you? Catch you guys again. Peace.